Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. If you don't already, remember to subscribe to me down below and give me a thumbs up on any of the videos that you do enjoy. So I'm going to comment on something that has been announced within the last couple of hours, and that is the Toro Rosso lineup for Mexico. If you don't already know, Brendon, Hartley and Pierre have been announced as the drivers, which is what feels like the 1 millionth lineup change. Personally, I have to say this, and I say this with a heavy heart because I am a massive Red Bull / Toro Rosso fan. You goddamn suck. If we have learned anything, especially the last couple of years, it's that Toro Rosso and Red Bull do not care about their drivers. Which is really disheartening for someone that actually does rate the likes of Toro Rosso and Red Bull. I mean, Ricciardo, I'm sat here wearing a Ricciardo hoodie, is one of my favourite drivers, and honestly, I'm losing all faith in them because of the way they treat them. Last year was bad enough watching Daniil give post-race interviews when he got demoted back to Toro Rosso. He looked defeated, he looked depressed, he looked completely like he'd given up. And then we had the change to his Instagram bio where he just said he was just a human. And I remember myself, I remember fans and journalists alike commenting on how he looked, how he sounded, and the fact that he'd done this on his Instagram, and we were all worried. We were all really worried about what was going on in his head and how this had mentally affected him. And then Toro Rosso go and do it again. They bring him in for this one race in America and then drop him again. The boy can't win. And I do honestly feel really sorry for him. And if this hasn't shown how awful the treatment of some drivers is, not even just some drivers, how awful some drivers are treated at some teams, then nothing has. It needs to change. They need to stop looking at their drivers as almost like property, with no consideration for the fact that they are living, breathing human beings with thoughts and feelings that do affect them. This needs to be considered because honestly, it's heartbreaking to watch sometimes when you've got the likes of Danny, who knows that he's just there to fill this seat in the car, and he knows he's not going to be there for the rest of the season. I mean, he looked so defeated yesterday in the post-race interview. He knew he wasn't going to be in that seat for Mexico, and we kind of got that. And I remember thinking to myself that I do feel really sorry for him, and he's not going to be there for Mexico, is he? And he's not. And I do feel sorry for him because this is the second season that he has signed up to a team and he's not finished the season with them. Unfortunately, this year he's just not finishing the season with anyone. I do honestly really feel for him. But I suppose to try and look on the brighter side, this does give us a chance to say what the Toro Rosso lineup for 2018 might be, with having Gasly and Hartley together. It does give them a chance to have a feel for the car, but then again, winter testing, that is what that is for as well, as this is a simulator. As is free practice. Just like bin Galil off, give Hartley your free practices and let Kvyat have his seat till the end of the season. I mean, he has scored points for you, got a podium for Red Bull, and you treat him like he's nothing. So that is my little 2 cents on the matter. I didn't want to really go into this because it's just going to make me sad. Personal choice, I think they should have kept Danny on till the end of the season, because I think it's just awful the way he's been treated. The fact that this is three times now he's been demoted. Except this time he's been demoted to nothing. It's pretty much not even on the bench anymore. Poor Danny. So do you think that he should have been given an extra chance? Do you think he should have kept his seat till the end of the season, or do you think the right decision has been made? Tell me down below. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up on any videos that you like. I will try and get another one out by Thursday. I am in London over the weekend, so if there is any videos to be made after Mexico, they may be a little bit late because I also do work full time, if you hadn't noticed. But for now, remember to follow me on my social medias, subscribe, and if you want to keep up to date on my antics in London for Halloween, I suggest you go onto my Instagram or my Twitter. Twitter's probably the best. The likes of Arav will probably have the most stuff on, so I'd go and give him a follow if you really want to see what happens. I'll try and put some stuff on Instagram, but it just depends on how drunk I am. But for now, ciao.